But still we have no answers. No one has yet claimed responsibility. Dr. Talos Rucker, the leader of ARC, posted a letter condemning the attack. Sources close to the investigation, however, tell me that Rucker and ARC may be behind it after all. I don't know about you folks, but with the upcoming...
Interesting pre-game ritual you've got there. You getting pissed enough to end this guy yet?
I got a no-kill order.
Is that right? Would have thought he'd done enough to warrant extreme prejudice.
How far out are we?
Coming up on it now. Not many spots I can set her down. You got a preference?
Get as close to the ground as you can. I'll take it from there.
Whatever you say, boss. Jensen, still got all your parts together?
I'm fine. How close did you get me to our contact's location? Housing Unit 237.
Jesus, Jensen, I didn't put you on his doorstep. Residential sector should be just ahead of you. Me, I'm gonna switch to autopilot, have a coffee. Let me know if things get interesting.
Usually, a humanitarian disaster like this would get a lot of press in foreign aid. But given that these are augmented people... Hey, man. Hey, man.
Of the locksmith. No. This is
I'll make sure you get the first. We aren't all drug addicts.
I'm not.
Just passing through.
It's a wonder if the cops haven't chased us from here, too.
I don't suppose you've got any neuropazine you can spare, do you?
I have what you're looking for, but new pause isn't cheap, nor is it easy to come by.
Fresh off the boat and already fitting in. Fine. But cash is a pretty scarce resource around here. I prefer dealing in information.
What kind of information?
Give me the neuropazine first, then we'll see.
Here. Now what have you got for me?
There's a so-called market in this complex. On your way to it, you'll probably see some storage units.
I'm listening.
One of them belonged to a patient of mine. A freedom fighter. Who no longer needs it. You might find something useful inside. Here's the code.
Check it out.
A word of advice? You might want to keep a low profile tonight. Golem City can be sketchy in the best of times. This definitely isn't one of them.
Why? What's happened?
Haven't you heard? Terrorists try to blow up Rosika Station. And even though people here couldn't have had anything to do with it, the cops need someone to blame.
These cops, they're looking for members of ARC?
We're all members of ARC to them, one way or another. And some of us may have even done bad things, but not the kind of things the rest of the world says we done.
Sounds like you support ARC.
Why shouldn't I? The Augmented Rights Coalition was started with the best of intentions, as a non-violent way to confront injustices and advance the cause of augmented rights.
Okay. But in my experience, the best of intentions often go awry.
That may be true, but right now Talos Rucker and ARC are the only things keeping people in Golem alive. Trust me, they're the good guys.
I'm getting the impression that you see Ark and Talos Rucker as some kind of augmented Robin Hoods. How well do you know the man?
I met Talos years ago in India. We were both humanitarian aid volunteers back then.
Is he a good man? The press paints him as a narcissist.
He has his faults, but I wouldn't believe everything you see on Pacus News.
Does he visit this area of the complex much?
You know, you've been asking me an awful lot of questions.
It's just that I heard Rucker didn't get augmented voluntarily, so I'm wondering how that kind of experience colors a man's perspective around people who did.
Talos was always passionate about the ability of neuroaugmentations to heal people's bodies and souls. His accident only strengthened his beliefs.
Is he still an idealist then, after everything that's happened?
Listen to his daily broadcasts. He believes people will usually do the right thing in time. They just need to discover what the right thing is.
Where I come from, cops are supposed to be the good guys.
What planet is that? Because where I come from, the police have been militarizing for years, wasting money and inciting deep levels of mistrust between them and the very people they're supposed to protect.
Is that what's happening in Gollum City?
It's happening all over the place. The cops in Gollum are a special breed. They control everything here. Food, drugs, neuropozyne, and not all of them think very highly of Azars.
I see. Well, thanks for the warning, Doc.
I hope you'll take it to heart. Terrorists try to blow up Rosica Station. The cops need someone to blame.
Fucking can't feel my toes, man.
Wonder if the cops haven't chased us from here, too.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
And I fear the repercussions will test our resolve, the strength of our convictions. As the villain once again. Despite our denials, our protestations, despite our dedication to the peaceful advancement of our cause, despite the fact that some of our own were killed in the attack at Rosika Station. But fear has blinded our accusers. And although I know that many know of fear, wake of such violence, I urge you not to become as blind.
Just block it out. Living like this.
That they will come here to intimidate, to accuse, perhaps worse. And some of you attempt to strike back. Please, I urge you to refrain. More violence will only escalate the situation.
No fucking hope.
It will only serve to strengthen their justification. I know it is wrong to lay down in front of our presses.
I can't keep living like this.
Are you feeling all right? I speak to all men, not as the leader of ARC, but as your neighbor, your friend, our only source. Don't they have the right to defend themselves against us? Of course they do. As much as we want to protect ourselves with the Second Amendment to make sure no feds can bust our arms and invite us. Then it was the fundamentalists. Then the gun suburbs. Now. It's all well and good to demand they carry papers to keep them moved up in ghettos and such. No explanation for what happened that fateful day in 27. I don't know much say to that. I doubted my will after the soldier. Restoration, otherwise known as UN Resolution 3507, gets passed.
Wonder if the cops have chased us from here too.
Oh man, we need a hit. Fuck.
Sorry, Naomi Mankreski.
You must submit to an identification scan.
Initiate security scan.
Welcome to Golem City, Clank.
Get the hell out of here, Clank. You've been cleared through the checkpoint already.
Every augmented person in the world will be crossing the desert. In this case, the Omani Desert.
I was at the pit just now. Did you hear what happened?
We heard the cops showed up and beat some guy to death.
Yes, it was horrible.
Did he, do anything?
He gave them some attitude when they hassled him, but it was sick. He didn't deserve that.
A police minority brutalizing an unarmed majority. That sounds familiar.
And I fear the repercussions. We have been cast as the villain once again.
I bet you never have to take a tip from the cops.
Our protestations, despite our dedication to the peaceful advancement of our cause. Despite
Everywhere we go today, cops looking at us sideways, accusing us, assuming we're criminals.
Some teenagers threw Molotov cocktails at him. The cops beat them so bad, one of those poor kids died.
I have a right to speak. That's what everyone says when they're caught. Is that the name of my
Calm yourself, sir.
Okay, let's go.
I need Europazine, please. They think they have me here, but they don't actually know they have me. They think I'm someone else. Hey, please help a lady to ease her suffering.
Friends,
Nic neskošejte.
laid at our feet.
Who says
At the feet of all augmented,
kinds of crazies
not simply Ark. And I fear the repercussions will test our resolve. The strength of our convictions. We have been cast as the villain.
The police are stealing everything.
Despite our denial.
I'm sick of you!
They do what they want. Anyone who speaks gets the same treatment.
And although I know that many
Move! Why are you doing this? I'm sick of you!
hands up, not to become as brothers.
You like this?
Into your homes, to intimidate, to accuse, perhaps worse, and some of you to strike out, strike back. Leave this area. Please, I urge you to refrain.
You'll see.
We have enough trouble here.
Someone do something.
I speak to all of you. Not as
Move it!
We have to stop them.
This most recent act of senseless violence has been laid at our feet.
You people. Now what? What other lies have you come to tell me?
I'm sorry to bother you, but I'm here to see Sokol. He's expecting me.
Which one? My husband Dushan or his foolish brother Tibor? I guess it doesn't matter which one. The police took them both to the Narrows to torture them for information they do not have.
It's bad in Prague, and it's even worse here. What happened?
Have you no feelings? My husband and his brother, both augmented people like you, were beaten and taken away by the police. Tibor said he knew someone who could get us out of here. Is that supposed to be you?
Yes.
I'm sorry. Normally they only take ARC members. Tibor is ARC. He has been taken before. But now, after the bombing, they come for Tibor. Dushan, he asks why, and then they take my Dushan. He has done nothing. Nothing.
Do you know where they were taken?
I told you already. The Narrows. Instead of asking stupid questions, why don't you do something?
Hey, I can see you're upset. And you're right to be. But if you have information that can help me get you and your family out of here, please tell me. It's not too late.
I'm sorry. It has been very difficult. Tibor has been arrested before. He thinks Ark will keep him safe. The last time he was rescued by someone coming in through the ceiling of his cell. There are many places in Golem City that are unfinished. Maybe that can help.
I think it can. Thank you,
Adela.
Adam.
All detected personnel are authorized.
This is Eliza Cassell, reporting to you, live, from
You all caused enough problems.
It's about time. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
I am running out of patience with your complaints. My friends, this most recent act of senseless violence has been laid at our feet. At the feet of all of them.
Please hurry, Adam. Help my family.
Chicane, we got a problem. Our contact's been swept up by the police.
I heard about cops in Golem, Jensen. Your Interpol ID won't get you any kindness with them.
That's all right, I didn't bring it with me. They're holding him in a place called the Narrows. I'll contact you after I find him.
Doesn't seem legal. Killed in the attack at Ryzen station. But fear has blinded our accusers. And although I know that many of you are here,
Access granted.
Another one.
You'll see. Get out of here! Leave me alone!
Still on
Get out of here.
Nothing to report.
Smart clank like you should know where.
I gave up on that. Long-winded and boring. Bored!
How can you be so apathetic? He's talking about our lives.
So what? I don't need a book to tell me that my life is shit and everybody hates hosts. Even if everyone in the world read it, it's still
Not if
I heard you almost got stabbed yesterday.
It was my fault. He had a knife, but it looked like he didn't really know how to use it, you know?
I keep telling you, if they've got a weapon, give them something and they'll go.
Who does he work for?
Nothing you got is worth dying over.
Slumming.
That's your opinion. Without my Cody,
Hele, koukejte, odsud vypadnout.
Poor fool, they would get him.
bust in there and clean them out. Better stay away! Welcome to hell, Chinese! Start looking through the database. Let me see just one ARC, son of a bitch.
Brother, watch it. The cops are everywhere today.
I noticed that. Are you Tibor?
Yes, you're late, Interpol.
I know. I spoke to your sister-in-law. She told me what happened.
Adila, is she all right?
It seems like she can take care of herself.
Yes, she can. You know, I can't help you. It's too dangerous now.
There must be something we can do. Maybe I can talk to the cops, get them to release you.
They won't talk to you. They're arresting everyone.
I don't think they'll arrest me. I can take care of it.
No. Please, that will just make it worse. They know who I am. They went after my family.
Interpol has promised to get you and your family out of here to safety.
Safety? There is no safety. Only tyrants who prey on the weak and the innocent.
All right, Tibor, listen. I understand why you can't come with me, but I still need to get to Rucker, or what happened to you and your family today will happen to others. I'll smooth it over with Interpol. Is there any other way you can help me?
There's a man, a smuggler, Louis Galois. He imports items for Talos, neuropozyne, whiskey. He could get you in, but you'd have to do him a favor. He likes favors.
That's something. Any other ideas?
My keycard to get to Ark territory is gone. One of the cops took it. Probably still has it on him.
Thanks, I'll look into it.
Please, I know you don't owe me anything, but if you see my brother Dushan, help him. If anything happens to him, Adela will kill me.
Of that, I have no doubt. I'll see what I can do. Chicane, get a message to Miller. Sokol's backed out of the deal.
Why am I not surprised?
He's just looking after his family. Besides, it's not a complete wash. He gave me some options on how to get into Ark on my own.
Well, just be careful, Jensen. This arsehole obviously can't be trusted. Let me know when you're in.
This is all my fault. Please, if you see Dushan, help me.
persuade you to talk?
Surrounded by clanks.
Something tells me I don't have your full attention yet. You don't want to answer my questions? Fine. A little warning, though. You think I'm fucking around here? Huh?
Never know what may happen up there.
You're pissing me off. Right. Oh, piece of shit. This is how it feels when you hold out on me. Try not to bruise you up too much. Like playing games? That's how you get off. Right. Have it your way.
Sure they have no other way in? Bust him there and clean them out.
Hey, how about you deal with these cops first, okay? Then we can talk.
Stay sharp. These assholes might try something.
Those cops won't be a problem anymore.
Too bad. I was just starting to warm up to them.
I can try and get some more down here if that's what you want.
No. It is better this happens now before I become too attached. You mind untying me?
Sure.
So, was it Tibor or Adela that asked you to help me? Or something else?
I don't do charity work. For all I know, the cops had a legitimate reason for tenderizing your face.
Well, you know cops, right? Assholes do not need a reason.
I do know cops, and whether it's right or wrong, there's always a reason.
Look, all I know is that since the Ruzicka bombing, the police have been cracking down on us hard. They suspect ARC, of course, but they're blaming every AUG. For most of them, it's just another excuse to hurt us.
I thought you weren't a member of ARC.
My brother is. I just repair things for them sometimes. Heating units, security cameras. It is how I earn a living for my family.
Do you know if ARC was responsible for the Ruzicka bombing?
No. And I do not want to know. After this, I'm done with them. Being associated with ARC. Even if they are our only hope, it is not worth the pain. Look, you want to know what ARC is up to? You're going to have to ask them yourself.
Fair enough. How do I do that?
When you have robbed the man of all, the things... He is no longer the... He has no more of... Shit! Power? Something. Freedom. How does it go?
Are you feeling alright?
It is this week's passphrase. It is Selznick or Solzhenitsyn. Ah, I got it. When you rob a man of everything, he is no longer in your power. He is free again. Just remember the quote. It'll get you past Lubosh. He guards the way to the ARC elevator. Just repeat the quote, and he will let you in.
This'll help, thank you.
It is the least I can do. Thanks to you, I get to sleep in my own bed tonight.
I'm not talking to you, so don't talk to me.
I'm not in the mood to strike up a conversation.
Please, help my brother.
I thought Talos Rocker was the shepherd for the augmented in Gold City. So where is he? Keep it together.
You can't just walk away from me.
Lucky bastard. Looks like a wrench.
Please.
took our guns away from us for so many years. And that's inanimate objects that are now attached to animate. And the people who self-mutilate their product. But I can't help
Mr. Jensen, this is Otar Botkovere. I hear you are in the Utulek complex.
Keeping tabs on me, Botkovelli?
It is time for that favor you owe me. There is a shopkeeper named Galwa in the Sentry markets. I want you to eliminate him.
I'm not in the assassination game.
How you take care of this problem is your business, but I expect you to keep your word.
Guess what I just learned? Right around here, there's a guy selling some wicked dynamite.
What is there around here to break into?
Are you joking? There are plenty of safes and storage containers around here filled with food, pure cuisine, and who knows? I made the mistake of going near the ice zone yesterday, and some armed human threatened me.
The center. Structure. Technology. Quality. Excellence. Center. Restoring the past and building the future.
Now to the moon, where the planned expansion of Moon Base Omega has once again been placed on hold. Several financial backers were forced to collaborate due to their involvement in an ongoing security fraud investigation. Sources tell me that plans are still in the works for a small colony near the planet. But with the current state of the economy, that seems more like a dream now than a reality. This is Eliza Cassell, reporting to you live from Picus.
Tradition, precision, refinement, static watches. It's about time.
Back to New York. UN Security Council Resolution 3507, also known as the Human Restoration Act. This legislation, if passed, calls for the removal and downgrading of all overly powerful, unlicensed augmentations. Individuals who fail to comply will be arrested and relocated to designated all-only locations. Safety is the primary concern, especially in the wake of the AUG incident, where millions of people lost their lives due to malfunctioning augmentation. Opponents of the legislation have been protesting all over the world, and many of the protests have turned violent. This escalation in the violence and rhetoric has only widened the gap.
I got to get something like that. You looking for supplies? Don't try anything.
Keep your hands where I can see them. Do your deal and move on.
Best in town, right here.
If you're looking to take a piss, you can do it in the street like everybody else. If you're looking for Vyrzbowski, you can fuck off.
I'm not looking for either.
Well then, handsome. You must be looking to deal. My name's Entity, and I've got the sweetest tech in GC. How may I serve you?
When I walked in here, you mentioned someone named Wyrzbowski. Who is that?
My asshole ex. He used to run this place with me before he ran out. Thought you were one of his new friends.
With the kind of welcome you gave me, you must not think much of his new friends.
Don't get me wrong. Ark does a lot of good in the ghetto, but...
Your boyfriend fell in with Ark?
Ex. And I get it, I guess. He always wanted to make a difference. Ark keeps a lot of people safe in here. Keeps them fed, clothed. They give a lot of people hope. I get that, but... I don't know. Something about organized anything scares the shit out of me.
You think Ark is dangerous?
No. I don't know. Maybe. Shit. Probably. But that's not what scares me. It's the collective, hive-minded mentality that freaks me out. It's why I stay away from religion. And book clubs. So, listen, we're getting to know each other here. Is there something else I can do for you?
So how did you wind up dealing tech in Golem City?
All the brothels were full, so I had no choice but to fall back on an old hobby to make ends meet.
Which tech company was it that cut you loose?
Bobson Synthetics. I was a biocell designer. Then I wasn't. The incident fried some pretty delicate shit in my head. Can't really do my best work anymore, you know? But... hey, whatever. That's downer territory. I get by fine. What do you say we change the subject?
Show me what you've got.
Well, if you're going to make it sound naughty, I have no choice, do I? That's okay, darling. You change your mind, you know Entity's got everything you need. Maybe there's something else that interests you, though?
Actually, Entity, I think I'll just show myself out.
Oh, sad face. Well, promise me you won't take on too long, darling. Step right up.
Čínské město Hengsha se možná brzy dočká vylepšeného vzhledu vodců zvězdí mluvící po řece Yangtze.
Josef, cousin, Josef!
Postavilo na domovních a sítá domů vyznačené augmentované populaci, utrpělo během obrovského incidentu obrovské škody a zbývá mu znovu vybudovat ještě mnoho čtvrtí. Minulý měsíc však byli čínští zástupci viděni na schůzce se Santormou, evropským budovatelským gigantem, který se nejvíce proslavil
Hungry? Thirsty? What is it?
Anonymní zdroj z Číny uvedl, že Čína má samozřejmě vlastní architekty, kteří by
Don't try anything.
Bez urážky, ale já už mám dneska padla.
Jasně, tak si.
Do you know how many times I've been robbed? Too many. But not anymore.
Okay, wait.
There's a guy right in this area. He's got guns for sale, no questions asked. And
Forget it.
a good price.
I don't have anything to spare for some tourists. There are people here who actually need what I have.
No, thank you. I don't really think that's for me. Rations are running out.
I'm not the one with the merchandise. I'm only making sure no one causes trouble.
This is a pleasant surprise. I wasn't expecting any customers today, given the unpleasantness outside.
Are you Louis Galwa?
I am. If this is a referral, may I ask which of my customers was impressed enough to recommend me?
Tibor Sokol.
Ah, poor Tibor. But how may I be of service?
Let's see what you've got for sale.
Of course. Please take a look. Nothing interests you?
Let's talk about the Diwali crime family.
Who are they?
They're the people running organized crime in Prague. Their second in command is a man named Otar Botkavelli. Heard of him?
No. I'm sorry, I haven't.
Well, that's too bad. I was hoping you could tell me why he wants me to kill you.
Shit! He wants me dead? Drug son of a bitch.
Sounds like you're starting to remember him now.
Yeah, Otar. He just slipped my mind for a moment.
That's not the only thing slipping.
Fine, smart guy. I work for Otar's boss, the head of the Diwali family, Radic Nikoladze. I spy on Otar's activities for Radic. Shit, I just realized. The other Pakhan, Konstantin, he died in the train station bombing.
You're thinking Otar wants to get the second spy, you, out of the way, and make a move against Radich.
I'm sure he'd love that. Those two have had their own private Cold War going on for years. But still, getting rid of me and Constantine wouldn't be enough. Otar needs to gather more support in Prague and in Georgia.
But he could do it.
The only thing keeping him from consolidating his power is... well, me? But you're not really planning to kill me, are you?
No, I draw the line at assassination for would-be mob bosses.
Thank you. Thank you. What can I do to repay you? Name it. Anything.
Vaclav Kolar. What's his connection to Radich?
Wait, I can't tell you that. Radich would kill me.
You said anything. Unless you'd prefer the alternative.
Damn it. Okay. Radich, Kolar, and I have a trilateral arrangement. Radich has an augmented leg. You just became the 5th living person to know that. So, I get Radich his neuropozyne, and Kolar maintains his leg. In return, Radich looks out for us.
He's not doing a great job of that. You're lucky Otar sent me instead of somebody else.
He won't stop with you either. I'd better get out of the country until this blows over. And I'll guess I'll have to retire the Louis Gallois persona. Ah well, I had fun playing him.
Next time, try it with a French accent. Might be more credible. One more thing. Tibor said you can get me into Ark territory without worrying about any guards.
He's right. I'll unlock the security door at the back of this room. Beyond that, there's a ladder that'll take you where you want to go.
Alright, thanks.
Is there any other way I can be of service? Perhaps you'd like to make a purchase and contribute to the Louis Gallois Escape Fund.
Let's see what you've got for sale.
These are all the goods I have available. Credits are precious, I understand.
I'll be on my way for now.
As you wish. But I hope to see you again.
Besides, I'm not sure...
Barcavelli, it's Jensen. Your problem in the Udalek complex has been taken care of.
Good.
I know.
I look forward to hearing the details. But that will have to wait, because I have other urgent matters keeping me busy at the moment. I will call you back shortly.
Been behind the desk too long.
Be visible.
Jak jste to udělal?
Smrdí to tady. Už to dlouho nevydržím.
Pamatuj, že jednou budeš tyhle blbý rozhodnutí dělat ty.
All you ever talk about is Rabia. The promised land. Let me know if you need anything. Hello, too.
Je to tady jak na
One good reason Rabia is going to be any different.
Nemám plán
I took some kind of key card button. I've got a good idea what it's for. No, an elevator. Useless to us. Unless we want to start a real war, which we don't.
Budu vás sledovat.
These are small
And the feet of all augmented. Not simply
Vy sem nepatří.
Let's not throw either back without getting something out of it. Okay, check in later.
Please, we are brother and sister.
just not fair. I thought that having a baby would be the greatest day of our lives. But now...
No, I'm scared too.
Is it right, do you think, for us to bring a baby into the world? What... kind of parents would force their child to grow up in a place like this?
You're suggesting, but I think you're suggesting. I don't know.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Jsme to tady vypálili.
Jasně, tak zatím. Haló, seš tam? Kdybys letěla do Ománu, už tě nikdy neviděla.
One group is supposed to protect us. One says they are fighting for our rights. Both treat us like garbage.
Ahoy! If you do hear from us, please let me know.
You came here on purpose?
It was in the early days of this place. Nobody knew that it would be life. The dad was and my parents refused to take her in. She thought she could save a living here from the streets of town.
That was really good of you.
I gave notice of working. followed her 2 weeks later. But by the time I got here...
Nechte mě s mýma problémama.
But I'm starving. That's not my problem. I can't afford to give away food for free. You have more food than you need. Hey, no handout. Every week we get more people and less food shipments.
This ends in a bad way.
Are you nuts? What the fuck's the matter with you?
It was just an idea.
So good.
You got any new pose, Praho?
We're asking questions and raising truth if you're just tuning in. As per usual. Let's get back to what we know about crime. What we always know when it comes to
Irenka Bauer, you shouldn't be here.
They came for me just after you left.
I'm sorry, Irenka.
Do not feel sorry for me. At least now there is no more need to hide. No more pretending. You can't close your eyes in a place like this. And I see I'm not the only one who got caught.
It's not why I'm here.
I don't understand.
It's not important. What's important is that you find a way to get through this.
We are machines. But terror and pain have turned us into souls. If only there wasn't this constant need. It is so difficult to find Roposin here. Do you have some you can spare?
Here, it's the least I can do.
Thank you. And just so you know, I don't blame you for any of this. There are many to blame, but you are not one of them. Perhaps we've been dead a long, long time and are only returning to repeat what we once said before our death. It's as if I've been through all this before. As if I've already had a mortal wound. Here, in the throat. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Look, I know you people are desperate for some posy, but I can't get my hands on them. Shit's dried up.
We aren't all
I could take you into the... No. Never mind. I can't do it.
I have been here 11 months and things have only gotten worse.
very ugly.
Jednou budeš tyhle blbý rozhodnutí dělat ty.
Right.
That was decisive action.
Show no weakness.
Come on.
But it doesn't mean he's right. I know.
Jensen, getting lonely up here. Got an update for me?
Yeah, I discovered that favors are like currency in Gollum City. We're back on track. I'm heading for an area called the Throat now. Should take me straight into Ark territory.
Good. I'll update Miller and do a flyby up ahead. Get you the lay of the land.
Copy that.
Only trying to save lives.
Do not touch me. I do not want your disease.
Watch yourself.
Why they haven't put more guys on the job, I'll never know.
Nothing to see here, huh?
At the feet of all augmented. And then swallow take on the European Asia took thousands of years to get to. Now, we don't even know what we're trying to.
Just leave. I don't want you here.
Where did they go?
Get back, you fucking dogs!
Eyes off me, Hunter!
Nenecháme se umlčet. Lidi obvykle rozjí, slyšíš? To je zneužívání pravomocí.
Not be a hero. Just do not start anything you will regret.
Go arrest the assholes that built
This is the oldest Illuminati.
You could do something about this.
It will serve to strengthen.
Get out of here. I know the way.
You can't just walk away from me.
Nechci žádný potíž.
Ježiši Kriste, nechte mě být!
Don't be long.
Rooker says a lot of things, but
Victor, we got one. Patrolling the market, just like you said it would be.
I got it, brothers. Now, let's see what we've got here. These little guys can be tricky. Every once in a while, one of them will go off, even if you...
Should have tried cutting the blue wire.
If only life was that simple. You are lost, brother? It looks like you might have taken a wrong turn.
You must be the welcoming committee.
No. I am Marchenko. And Marchenko, he is more of a guardian. Like the hound at the gates of hell. Yes?
I'm not real big on the classics.
That is a pity. What a man reads can tell you more about him than his face. Can I give you a little friendly advice?
Sure.
Go back. Go home. There is nothing for someone like you here.
How do you figure that? You don't know me.
I know this place up ahead. We call it the Throat. And sometimes those get cut, yes? When outsiders come wandering in where they should not.
I'll take my chances. I just want to see where Ark hides out.
We are not hiding from anyone.
Tell that to the cops down below.
Do not listen to police and all their bullshit about Ark. Those Slupotia pricks are everywhere. Breaking heads, making their mess, and we have to deal with it. Better watch yourself. They won't go easy on you either. Leash or no leash.
The cops wouldn't be here if Ark hadn't blown up a train station.
And where is the evidence?
But you're not denying it.
Sometimes blood needs to be shed in order to get people to pay attention. That is a fact of life. This city has the truth in its bones.
And what about the innocent people caught in the crossfire?
What is that term you Americans use? Collateral damage. This is the fate of any who do not choose a side. The right side.
That sounds like a threat.
Make of it what you will.
What you're talking about, that's terrorism.
Is it? I thought we were just two men having a conversation, discussing the issues of the day.
Like your friend Rucker? I see him on the net. He feel the same way you do?
Ah, yes. Talos. He is a good man. Strong, intelligent, principled. You can learn a lot from him.
I admit he's got a way about him. He talks and people listen. But is that enough?
He is no politician, if that is what you mean. Rucker gave up an easy life for our cause. He lives the struggle, just like the rest of us.
I respect anyone with principles. But in my experience, that doesn't get you much when the storm comes down.
Well, as much as a political debate stimulates me, you are pushing my patience, and I have work to do. You have had your warning. Get out of here, while you still can.
If that was your recruitment speech, I gotta tell you, it sucked. The way I see it, after the bombing, tide's turning against you. ARC has made itself public enemy #1.
Yes, it may seem that way. For now. Until then, Sergei! Be careful in there, Shiny. Huh? Nasty rumors of a wrench getting scratches on his finish will scare the tourists away. Yes. We'll be seeing you.
Chicane, patch me through to Miller.
Give him a message. Patch you through. What am I, your fucking secretary now?
Jensen, I thought you were back on track.
I am. But I need you to run a name through FLiNG. Victor Marchenko. Got a feeling about this guy.
Fine. But remember, you're there for Rucker. If he's behind these attacks, everyone else will fall in line.
time once again to share with you current events relating to the struggle for augmented rights. Our principal topic tonight is, unsurprisingly, the aftermath of the deplorable terrorist attack on the Ruzicka train station in Prague. Owing to the slanderous and inflammatory insinuations and outright lies being put forth by the media, the police presence in the Wilk complex has increased. Reports have reached my ears of unlawful searches, arbitrary arrests, and brutal violence posing as interrogation. It is understandable that emotions should be running high, but there is absolutely no excuse for abusing innocent people. We demand that the members of the state police force and their civil commanders curtail their current behavior and begin comporting themselves in a fair and honorable fashion. Citizens of Utrecht, I strongly advocate the same restraint. Remember, no wrong is ever redressed with more anger and aggression. Be courteous to the police. Cooperate. If you witness or personally experience abuse, do not escalate. Report all violations to ARC. Those responsible will answer for their crimes once the current has passed. My friends, I know this news has been but in spite of that, I urge you, please do not allow yourselves to get discouraged. A period of greatest darkness is quickly followed by the bright light of dawn. We will stay strong. We will resist despair. If we remain united, we can withstand anything. It is understandable that emotions should be running high, but there is absolutely no excuse for abusing innocent people. We demand that the members of the state police force and their civil commanders curtail their current behavior and begin comporting themselves in a fair and honorable fashion. broadcasters today. Until tomorrow, remember that through patience, diligence, and remaining firm in your principles, we will see a brighter future. Thank you.
Chicane, I'm in ARC territory now. That flyby show you anything?
First section seems to be a mass storage area. View ahead, looks like ARC has repurposed it for living quarters. Or barracks, maybe.
Those two things have very different connotations, Chicane. Which is it?
Well, everyone in front of you is armed, so I'll let you decide.
Right.